Step 1. Trigger and drum. I drew a blueprint of all the parts for the rubber band shooter, and now I'm using it to cut out the trigger. I attached the template to a plastic cutting board with mounting tape. As weird as it may look, this material works really well. It has the right thickness, it's strong, and it's still easy enough to cut and shape. After cutting it out, I sand down all the rough edges so the trigger matches the blueprint perfectly. This little cross-shaped piece is where the rubber bands will be loaded. In a real shooting mechanism, a part like this is called a drum. Since it has a much simpler shape than the trigger, I can cut it out right away and sand it down until all the arms are exactly the same size. Step 2. Body. The entire body will be made from cardboard taken from a box. The important thing is making sure all the parts are exactly the same, so I transfer the drawing by poking through the corners of the template and then connecting the marks with a ruler. To avoid damaging the shape while cutting, I don't push the knife all the way through at once. I start with very light pressure and gradually cut deeper with each pass. The final result looks almost like it was made with a laser cutter. In total, I cut out 4 pieces of part number 3 and 4 pieces of part number 4. Then I glue them together with PVA glue. To make the body stronger, I also coat the cardboard edges with glue and press everything down with a weight so the pieces don't shift while drying. Just like the body, I also made a separate cover. It's thinner and made from only 2 layers of cardboard. The only thing left is to poke holes for the trigger and the cross-shaped drum. Step 3. Trigger mechanism. I drill a hole in the cross-shaped drum, put it onto a wooden skewer, and secure it with small square washers. I made these washers by cutting them out of a small leftover piece of plywood. On another skewer, I put a loop made from a regular rubber band. Then I install the trigger. It's mounted on the skewer the same way as the drum, and I add another rubber band so the trigger returns to its original position after each shot. Now the mechanism can't rotate in one direction unless I press the trigger, but it can rotate in the other direction, which lets me load a new rubber band. Step 4. Attaching the cover. To make the cover easier to install, I trim the ends of the skewers. I apply moment glue to the body so the parts grab immediately, then connect everything together and carefully check that everything is aligned. Otherwise, there's no way to fix it later. You can see a rounded window cut into the cover. I'm not explaining it because it doesn't affect how the rubber band shooter works. I only added it so the kids at school could better understand how the mechanism works. The last step is cutting off the extra ends and securing everything with hot glue.
Mwah.